Okay, we're going to keep using the unit circle to solve trig equations. And we want to solve these trig equations for theta between 0 and 2 pi. That means that we're only going to go from 0 to 2 pi. We're just using the unit circle right here. And because it says it's from 0 to 2 pi, the answer must be in radians. So that tells you that you have to put your answer in radians. So make sure you do that. Do not use degrees. So I'm going to put answer or answers must be in radians because that's what it's telling you to do right there. Okay, so we're going to begin with this equation here. So we're going to combine like terms. So I'm going to move the cosine. Actually, I'm going to move the cosine over here. Combine like terms. So it's kind of like a linear equation where you just combine like terms. These are going to cancel. We have square root of 3 is equal to negative 2 cosine theta. So both of these are cosine is like having a negative 1 in front. Negative 1 and negative 1 is a negative 2. Now we're going to divide both sides by a negative 2. So I'm going to divide the right side by a negative 2. Those cancel. And divide the left side with negative 2. So now I have cosine of theta is equal to square root of 3 over 2, but it's negative. So the negative goes out in the front. So now I want to find the angle. That's what I'm looking for is the angle. So I have to go over here. And where is the cosine negative? Well, the cosine is negative in the second quadrant. And it's also negative in this quadrant. And why do I want it to be negative? Because that's the negative square root of 3 over 2. Remember that the cosine is your x value. X value. So then you're going to go over here. And right here, you have your x value, negative square root of 3 over 2, which is 5 pi over 6. And then over here, you have negative square root of 3 over 2, which is 7 pi over 6. So the theta is equal to 5 pi over 6 and 7 pi over 6. So for this answer, you have two of them. So it occurs, the cosine is negative square root 3 over 2 at 5 pi over 6 and 7 pi over 6. This is your answer right here. So go ahead and go to the next video to do this one.